What is wrong with you people? I'm going for sympathy and laughing. Bad start. Bad start for you guys. I'm embarrassed. I don't text, I don't have Facebook, and I don't play video games. Thank you. There's really nothing molding me to the modern era. I feel like the VHS of human beings. I apologize for the last joke. It's a little outdated. There is one activity I enjoy, and that is drinking. Yes, I'm a fan. But I'm not a chugger, and I don't do shots. I'm more the drinker that'll wake up around 6 a.m. and have a cocktail. That's more my speed. I think it's perfectly acceptable to drink to get rid of a hangover. That's more my speed. What's not my speed, though, are these young, hip, trendy bars. I fucking hate these places. I hate to say it, but most people my age are assholes, and they all seem to flock to these young, hip, trendy bars. It's like the Disneyland for cunts and dicks. They just pile on you. Now, every time you go to these bars, you run the risk of getting into a fight. Now, I'm not a fighter. Main reason being is, I'll get my ass kicked. That's pretty much the only thing holding me back. If I was a great fighter, I'd probably love these places. But I'm not, so I don't like to go. You walk in there and all the guys are jacked up in their tap-out t-shirts just hoping for something to pop off. All the girls walking around in their uniforms squawking nonsense at each other. You can feel the testosterone and the syphilis in the air. It's palpable. And it's fucking disgusting. I'm the type of guy who likes to know his environment. I like to look around the room, see what's going on. That, my friends, is a death trap, because I always seem to lock eyes with the one guy whose main purpose of leaving the house that night was to crack somebody's skull open. And now he's looking at me. So I scan the room, I lock eyes with this monster, and I immediately look away. But sure enough, like a fucking magnet, I go right back to him, and he's waiting for me. Hey, bro. Is there a problem? No, just chilling, Hey, faggot, what the fuck is your problem? I'm not gay, I just drink appletinis for the taste. I'm so addicted to get out of a fight. Not again. My friends, they love going to these bars, and what sucks about going with a group of people, if one friend gets in a fight, you're all getting into a fight. And I'm the worst backup guy you can have, because if shit pops off, I'm standing with the other girlfriend screaming, "Stop! You're gonna kill him! I'm not built for it. I'm not built for fighting. Most 18 to 30-year-olds at least have 40 pounds on me. I'm the undercard every time. I don't take care of myself. I don't exercise. That's why I take masturbating so seriously. I have a whole workout routine built around the way I jerk off. Here's what I like to do. I like to shut all the windows in my apartment and crank up the heat. I like to put on my sweatbands, or as I like to call them, my washable tissues. I put in my Java Jam CD and I just have at it for a good 2 hours. Exercising stepping stools, you know what I'm talking about? That's my climax. That's how I finish off. I'm feeling the burn. Notice how the legs have stopped, but the hand keeps going. My one rule, you gotta stay firm. That's actually a pretty dangerous position to get yourself in, because I've actually succumbed to fatigue while succumbing to masturbating. It's a deadly combo. Just, here we go. Oh, fuck, If there are any ladies interested in hooking up after the show tonight, just know I will never ask to come in your face. I know I now share your pain. It's fine. So, if you're interested in this, just know I'll never ask for that. I'll still ask. I am absolutely terrible with ladies, hence the divorce. And I think it all stems from the first time I ever touched a girl. The first time I ever touched a girl was on the 8th grade Washington, D.C. field trip. The trip everybody takes at the end of their middle school career. We finally get off the bus, and by the time you get there, the teachers don't even like you anymore. They want you to get it done. I'm surprised there's not more stories of schools just going missing. Put those teachers through. One teacher suggests, let's let the kids swim in the hotel pool together. Now, I always had a crush on this one particular girl, and seeing her in a bathing suit was fucking amazing. So me, being the suave motherfucker that I am, decide it's time to start a little flirting. So I swim over to her, poke her on the shoulder, I swim away. Bait has been set. And she took it. She swims over to me, poke, she goes away. That goes on for about 45 minutes. Finally, we meet in the center of the pool, and she puts her hand on my crotch. Now keep in mind, I had never touched a girl, never kissed a girl, never done anything with a girl. My mind is racing 1,000,000 miles a second. I do the first thing that pops in. I go into the water, and I slowly start to climb up her leg, into her inner thigh, and I punch. I punch as hard as my little 8th grade arms can punch. I punch it square in the vagina. I have never seen a vagina up close. The only time I'd ever seen a vagina was in a movie, and it looked like it could take a punch. I just assumed they were all built that way. I didn't know any better. I wasn't keen to the ways of a woman. I didn't know. So I'm under the water going, she must fucking love this. No! Girls do not like to get punched in the vagina. I know that now. Needless to say, 2 things happened that day. I learned how not to touch a lady, and I was forever banned from public school field trips. Thank you.
He's drinking tonight. Don't get over